you videotaping?
Oh, I'm getting you for sure. The deal is going down right now.
2 dives.
Yes.
Okay, 500 or 700.
Okay.
I get it.
Good morning from Mexico. Lynn and I just left La Pamilla, which is San Jose del Cabo, and we are immediately sailing, which is not fun. It's good, but we thought it was going to be dead calm out here this morning, according to what Predict Wind had said. What do you?
I'm looking at the weather right now to make sure we're still okay to go.
We'll be fine. It'll be a little sporty, eh? Yeah, we're doing 7 to 8 knots with 14 true wind and 14 apparent. So yeah, it's right on the wind's right on the beam, and we're on a broad reach right now. So let's see here. We are in San Jose del Cabo, and we're going all the way across the Sea of Cortez to Mazatlan right there. So should be about 24 hours of sailing with some motoring, and we're going to get breakfast right now and see how this holds, and then probably put some fishing poles out, try to catch some fish. All right. Until later, let it all hang out.
We're going 6 to 8 knots. 6 right now. There is Baja. Fully sailing, no motor.
Those boats out of the water.
So here's a good way to compact your cans. You throw them out in the middle of the road, and then the cars run them over. Works perfect. videotaping?
Oh, I'm getting you for sure. The deal is going down right now.
2 dives.
Yes.
Okay, 500 or 700. I
Okay.
get it.
¿Cómo se dice cara y águila en inglés? Face, eagle. Eagle,
Okay.
face.
Am I picking?
Yes,
Eagle.
eagle. Eagle.
Ah! So, 2
Okay.
dives, 500 pesos.
Yes. Okay.
Gracias.
Hands down, he's gonna jump. Okay?
How much per flip?
No.
I'm just
He's
okay.
All right. You're gonna have to explain what happened.
Okay. I thought it was 50 pesos.
That's what you always gotta say, pesos?
I know. Oh, he's so brave. 45 feet.
Woo. Ooh, that's pretty rough. Yeah. My hair. And I'm sweaty. It's really humid today.
You wanna go swimming?
Yeah. So, all right. Lane went to integration yesterday, and then today was the port captain and got that all taken care of. So we're checked into Mazatlan so we can check out of Mazatlan, so we have a paper trail so that when we check out of Mexico, they don't go, wait a minute. So while she was doing that, I was taking care of boat projects, and we had
What do you mean by taking care of boat projects?
this.
I know, like when you say taking care of boat projects, is that like
Well, it's kind of like creating new problems that I have time to solve.
Jody's really good at fucking things up
Yeah.
and then having things
So, all right. So here's what we did today. Let's see. Let's see this. Wish there was a way to turn the camera around. All right. So we've got our refrigerator compressor and our freezer compressor for the ice boxes, and I went ahead and noticed there's a little bit of water under here, which is coming from condensation on the cold line over there. So I let out a little bit of Freon from there so it's not icing up at the upper end of its cutout point. And then these trays are supposed to catch any condensation, and it just, because the box in here is really hot, it just evaporates off. But I noticed that it wasn't, all the condensation wasn't catching. Okay, try that again. So I noticed that the condensation coming off of this blue line right here on the Aussie fridge was not getting caught in the tray, because I put the trays there because this floor had to be replaced because it was rotted out. And I don't want that to happen again. So some of the condensation and the moisture was underneath this. So I I put some spacers underneath this so there's some airflow, and then reattached this catch basin. So hopefully that fixes that problem. And then we are also dealing with too much heat in here. And we have, each one of these compressors has 2 fans on the front right there. You can barely see those 2 fans. And then they each have a water pump. And they're each connected to a separate water tank. It's just fresh water from the freshwater tank circulating through there. And that's the primary cooling for the compressor. And then the secondary is the fans if it gets above a certain point. And I was never really able to get enough heat out of here, I think, for these to run super efficient. They do a pretty good job. They do a great job of cooling down the ice boxes. But as far as the amount of heat that comes off these things, and as we're getting closer to the equator and things are getting hotter, these things run a little bit more. So I added this vent here was from the back bedroom where the AC unit was supposed to go. And since we took that bedroom and turned it into a shop storage area, this came out, and I knew I was going to need it for something, so I kept it. And I ended up cutting that hole out and then I added 2 fans here. And so it pulls air in there and then it pushes it out there. And so hopefully this air box, this compartment will be a lot cooler. We usually keep it cracked like this just to let the hot air out when we're not moving around. And now we shouldn't have to do that. And hopefully this will result in less run time. So I just defrosted the freezer, took all the ice off of the cold plates. So we're having to cool that box back down. And so that's why it's not that cold. And then this is the refrigerator right here. And since, again, we're in really hot, humid area, it's taken a little bit more cooling to keep it at its normal refrigerated temperature, which is like 37 degrees. So that was today. And now I'm just going to clean up this mess here. Get all this stuff cleaned up. And then we're going to go surfing. So we got some beautiful build-ups this afternoon. Maybe we'll get some thunderstorms in the distance we can watch tonight from the cockpit. Alright, and we got the board all waxed up. Gonna go find some waves down here. See what's breaking. Maybe baby waves for a baby surfer like me.
What?
Something wrong with the board.
There's something wrong with the board?
Yeah, it's unbalanced.
Oh, yeah. It's got a... Definitely the board.
See how it's kind of like more like that?
Yeah. I would say that's the problem. What do you think? That's pretty. Look at all the crabs on the rock. Covered. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Probably not. You go up there, the crabs start running. You should swim in there.
Somebody should.
Well, that goes pretty far back. Look at the crabs on the rock.
After spending several awesome days in Isla De La Piedra in South Mázatlan, we moved the boat up to North Mazatlán to the Cid Marina, where we could get some more chores done and see what was going on at the north part of the town. Trying to dock at El Cid right now in Mazatlan, and it's crazy. There's a 2.5 knot current on ebb tide going out of this marina, and I'm having to, unfortunately, I'm having to point the boat kind of into it, but it's also at an angle to the front of the boat, and then there's a little bit of a wind, and the spot that they have us going to is not big enough for us, so I'm just kind of like trying to slowly creep the boat over. This is insane. I've never done this. I wish I had a bird's eye view of what this looks like. I'm just slowly floating the boat into and then on top of that, there's a bunch of commercial boats, like party boats and what do you call them? Taxi boats in here, creating wake. So that's what we're trying. I'm just letting the current do what it's doing. I got a boat right there. I think that's going to be it. Just make sure those bumpers hit.
Okay, you're good on the bumpers. Just grab probably that center tie. Or this back side.
I think you're only going to be here a few minutes anyway.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did I make that look good?
You did.
You could have done it a little bit slower.
A little bit smoother.
Right. Here you go. Laundry day. Laundry day is where we take our laundry for somebody else to do it. So
Because it's gonna rain tomorrow.
it's gonna rain tomorrow, so we can't hang our laundry out. And we accidentally like missed a couple loads, I guess. We must have been having too much fun. Didn't do laundry, and now we have too much for what our water supply.
Irving, her boyfriend at the beach.
And my girlfriend Irving.
Girlfriend, yeah.
He's amazing. Oh, carrying the laundry from our dinghy over there.
You know how it smells?
Delicious.
It smells fabulosa.
Fabuloso. Ah,
Fabuloso.
yummy.
All right, we're at the Cid Marina. We're at the Cid Marina in Mazatlan. Lane's gonna go down the water slide. Old people being kids. Oh, so much fun. Yay!
Bring it over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go over.
Go all the way around.
Okay, I'll go all the way around. It's a timeshare resort. It's pretty cool. No kids right now. It's just a bunch of expats. I don't know if that's gonna work either. There's an iguana in here somewhere, swimming around. Let's see. This isn't gonna work either. All right. There's Lane. All right, here I come. Oh. Swimming. One arm.
You know we should bring the GoPro in here.
Yes.
Might be a better idea. Right here.
I made it. The labyrinth.
This is a cave we found on an island. See all the fish?
To the mermaids. Those all. See if I can. Nope. There it goes all the way back around that way. And then it goes over here. Going on in here. This is like a little lover's cove. Look at this. What happens in here? What's gonna happen?
I don't know. Time to chlorinate.
We were at the upholstery store right next door. What? Standing out front. We got our foam. We're standing out front waiting for our DD taxi, and Lane looks over and says, oh, Super Oriental Price Market. I wonder what they have in there. She found sriracha mayo, which you cannot find in Mexico. But apparently they have it at the Super Oriental. Yay us, winning.